got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wikiana.
I reached out to you many times.
Drew, you were,
hold on,
honey.
I let
Come
you
on.
talk.
That's not something you text.
It wasn't something I was going to text.
I agree.
Let me tell you from the beginning. I opened up for Tamar Braxton. Dennis reached out to my management about me hosting the official after party. And he did a whole professional pitch about working with me on my music. So I told you on the phone, I said, listen, Dennis has been my angel on earth. Music has not gotten to the level where I thought and dreamt it would be. And Dennis came to the table with an offer. It's a business relationship. And had she said no, then I would have had to evaluate it. We're going to raise a toast.
Yeah.
Cheers. Okay, big news coming. If you don't know, now you know. My album is dropping 12/12.
You're in the making.
It's been a year in the making, okay? So when y'all see the finished product, I don't want you to think, oh, we just woke up and it just happened. No, it's been a lot of blood, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears. So what? We're celebrating because we're in the studio. We just had a listening session. And this album is going to win.
We're going to the Grammys.
Grammys, yeah.
Cheers. Come on.
Cheers to the Grammys. So I'm stopping by to give y'all a first listen to my first single. I mean, this is what it is. It's called Love for a Minute. We're going to just play a little bit. Tell me what y'all think about the record, okay? So I really need y'all to give me feedback. You know I've been working on music my whole life. I've been nervous to put the project out. But
It's your first album. It's your first album.
It's my first album.
Yep.
I put out music,
album.
my first album. 12/12 is the date.
12/12.
12/12 is the date. So mark your calendars and get ready for it. I mean, I'm going to be dropping visuals. I'm going to be dropping records. And I want to hear what y'all think. So we got a lot lined up, but I want y'all to tell me what you think about this record. This record is very heartfelt. Shout out to Dennis.
Love for a Minute. Wrote by my boy Cardo. Hey, look, this is crazy.
Oh my goodness, y'all. He was like, I need you to record this song because this song is for me and Porsha. He was in the studio and he cried.
Oh.
And I have stayed out of whatever y'all got going on.
Together.
But let me tell you, that man loves you. And I don't want you to ever think for 1 second that I would ever be dealing with your baby daddy.
I'm seeing what you got going on, you know.
What do I have to do
You
with
had
it?
16 marriages on TV.
Yeah,
I had
but
to see all that. I was in pain. We share some similar things that we could create music on. I told Drew specifically that she should have a conversation with you because y'all do go naked. But you know, I didn't feel like I had to like tell you.
You're willing to, no, you're willing
I don't want to piss you off.
to
Listen.
film with her on this.
You are a low-down, dirty individual.
Yeah.
What did I do? All right. You know that we are all on this show together. We have our family, we have our friends, we have our own support systems. You have been trying to go behind my back and do something very dirty by asking Dennis to film with you.
Now, how tight are you and Drew?
Drew, you know what, Drew, it's some people you just realize, okay, you just a little.
Is she still an ambassador of Go Naked Hair?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Go Naked Hair is Porsha's hair brand.
I can't put my hair on people's head and then they think they're me. Like, that's what I can't do. Like, that's what we not gonna do. You don't become Porsha by wearing Porsha's hair. You need to just enjoy my hair, take it out when it's dirty, and put it back in when it's clean. You know, like, you can't just like all that. She's an okay person, I think, for a lot of her friends. I think they love her. I think they trust her. I think if you're not her friend, you shouldn't trust her and you shouldn't be around her.
Okay, so with you saying you shouldn't trust her, you shouldn't be around her, and she is not wearing Go Naked Hair anymore, you were not at all, and I saw it kind of in the first episode, you're not happy about the allegations that she might be in a relationship or whatever with Dennis, your ex.
See, this is why I like Breakfast Club. You ask the questions that need to be answered, okay? So here's the thing. On the show, I don't know how it's going to come off again because the show has to sensationalize things, right? So how good is it for me to be going through a divorce and I'm still jealous about my baby daddy? That's BS, right? So in real life, she actually was trying to film with him behind my back. And when
He's a music producer, right? That's what it said on the show. He's a music producer, right?
When he start that, Porsha?
He's whatever he say he is.
Okay, right.
Yes, he is. He is a serial entrepreneur and apparently a music
producer, right?
Okay.
But She was trying to film with him behind my back, and that's just not cool. Come on,
Wait, filming him on the show as a...
Film with him on Housewives. So it's just not cool, right? It felt like a setup for me in some way. And then also there was a Go Naked photo shoot she was trying to set up without me knowing anything about. I have to approve everything. Mm-hmm. Some of them fits, it's not fitting for you.
Right.
So, or some of them looks may not be given the look. So I would like to, as the owner of the company, be a part of any of that. So when those two things were happening behind my back, on my business, with my business, on my show, yeah, I have a problem with you.
So you didn't know Drew was recording with Dennis. You didn't know anything. You didn't know that they were speaking. You didn't know that they were talking until that first episode.
Oh, the hands in the club.
That's what they said on the episode?
I didn't know any of that.
So you found out right there in that episode.
What's so funny, I saw the episode and she was like, she asked him and I said yes. And she talked to me and I said yes. And I'm like, that's just not true. Like, I genuinely didn't know. Look, at the end of the day, like I told Shamia, if Drew and Dennis want to get together, I just hope she can do baby hair for Pilar. Like, I'm happy with Drew. I think she's a great parent. I think if him and her were to get together and, you know, they can have a solid relationship, that's good too. Just don't screw me where you asked me to come back to be. She had been asking me to come back to Housewives. And when I came back, this is what you had waiting on me. This whack storyline that y'all came up with.
Oh, yeah. So I see what you're saying.
So if it was real, you wouldn't have a problem with it.
Of course not. I've never got, listen, everybody knows Dennis and I have a great co-parenting relationship. And it is strictly because his personal life is his personal life and mine is mine.
So he didn't say nothing to you at all either. You found out on the show, so y'all didn't have no conversation.
No, he ain't gonna tell me because he can benefit off me finding out on the show.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Surprise!
Thank you.
When you left the party, she had us jump in the pool.
And you didn't push Drew in the water?
You are a low-down, dirty individual.
Yeah.
What did I do? I would never.
I had met with Drew a couple of days before.
Okay.
And when she mentioned Dennis,
And you know, Dennis is from Detroit too.
Dennis who?
Dennis. He was my saving grace.
I often, as her friend, don't know what she's about to say or do.
Okay.
But a person who roots for her, just go along with it. The only thing that set me off at the party was me now finding out you are also trying to film with him on here.
Drew should not be entertaining any type of situation and then calling him her angel. Ugh. Girl, what are you doing?
I think that Drew can be very entertaining, but some of her decision making to me is questionable.
Yeah, it's a little poor.
The situation with Dennis.
Why?
How many dudes doing music?
I mean, we're in Atlanta. Brian Michael Cox, Jermaine Dupri, RL, who did my music. Atlanta is notorious for good music. Why would you pick Dennis?
Yeah.
Of all the people, and this is your friend's ex. That's nasty to me.
Because you get nothing else from me today. Goodbye. Don't make me call Porsha.
Better move, don't make me call.
Porsha. Porsha. Porsha.
Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Porsha. Porsha. Porsha.
Things that I had were bothering her. The fact that I had a Rolls Royce, the fact that I was living well. Maybe she was just curious or admired me. But I definitely wanted to kind of stay back. So we move forward, we go to Puerto Rico. And once I got attacked by her, that's when I knew we were at a point of no return.
Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Porsha.
Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Porsha.
Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Porsha.
Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Porsha. 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 me call Porsha.
Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.